fly Ry3.
Yeah, so we got on the fly Thry with Ry. I know that Chasey will sometimes put up like food posts, and I also on the Ry 5 I have a lot of like food episodes. Just it's good, talking about food. So here on we'll start with everybody else. We'll get the guests to start first, but we'll start with our third and work our way up to our first. And before the first, you can throw any honorable mentions out there. So today, what we're gonna do is, and you can name the restaurant or how you like them of your favorite one of it, but we're gonna do appetizers today. And Chasey, what's your third favorite? Like, if you had to say, like, just like a third favorite like appetizer that you can think of.
My third favorite appetizer. Well, I'll tell you, like,
And it doesn't have to be in any particular order, but
my third favorite. I want to say like spinach dip. Like I like a good spinach dip. I like it, and I'm underestimating spinach dip. Like I've underestimated it in years, in past years, like because there's just something about like a good, nice warm spinach dip, and it really
with the
determines.
artichokes.
Yeah, yeah, like it really depends on what you have to put the spinach dip on. Like
Yeah,
there's like some places got that nice flat bread. Some places just give you plain chips, like tortilla chips.
chips or
But
pita
yeah,
chips too.
Potato
yeah,
skins.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
yeah. It definitely is. It definitely matters what you're dipping into it for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, spinach and artichoke dip is good. I have to agree. I definitely uh underestimated it for years of my life, and then eventually, I don't know, I just like grew out of it. I was like, you know what? Let me try it.
It's
Try, and you're like,
tasty.
Yeah.
it's actually not that bad. Like
Yeah.
Super
that,
tasty. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
good
it
chip and dip.
definitely. Yeah. That one is good. Core, what's your third?
My third favorite, and it was actually because we mentioned it earlier, and it just made me want to talk about them. But hot wings, I love a good
Oh
hot
yeah.
wing. I prefer a bone
Oh,
in because I'm a savage,
Oh yeah.
and I just
Yeah.
love like there's something primal and something very satisfying about that process. You know,
You like flats or the drums?
when I was a kid, I liked drums more, but now in adult years, I like flats because I found that trick at some point where you pop the cartilage at either end, and then you can just
Yeah, you
slide
gotta
it
give it a
off.
little twist. Yeah.
psychopath.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You had to throw the word cartilage out there, like we got Hannibal Lecter over here on the podcast.
It puts the hot sauce on its skin, or else it gets the blue cheese again.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's a good one. So that one actually also made my list.
Mm.
But I'm actually the opposite. I do not want the bones.
Oh, that's
Please leave the
right.
bones out.
Boneless
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. Was that an insult?
No, I thought it was like a moniker.
I'm
You know,
messing.
I'm just
I'm
throwing
messing.
a nickname out there. There's
I
Ryan
thought, I
Boneless
thought,
Boy Snyder. You know,
uh,
you give him a bone, he'll
is that
shove it in the
my
eye.
is it is that my cage name if I ever
Yeah, it's your
become like a UFC
boneless boy.
wrestler? Like,
Yeah, and it's like and it's a hustle too because people think, oh, boneless boy, man, Yeah, he's no good, but
He ain't got
you know,
bones.
they got their guard down. You give them,
Yeah.
give them the elbow.
um, but as far as for me, boneless wings, I've got a couple of man. It is like hard to like pick like my favorite. Like I could do a Ry 5 just on like boneless wing like flavors
The
and stuff.
sauces.
Yeah, like well sauces, but also like there's just each place kind of has their own like thing. But like um East Coast wings is one of my favorite.
I've never
I don't
been to East Coast Wings. I gotta go though.
ah you definitely
Yeah,
do. You
yeah.
definitely do.
What about
That one
It's
in
Quaker
Lynchburg.
Steak?
but Lynchburg or the one I've mainly been to is there's like Winston Salem and Mount Airy is the two like that are like kind of like to this like there it's crazy that's like the same distance to like Lynchburg
It is
like
crazy.
but as far as they've got I think like 50 different flavors that you can do. And the cool thing that I'll also do, even if you don't get wings, sometimes I'll get like a buffalo chicken wrap because those are actually really good as
Mm.
well.
Oh, I
You
love
can
a buffalo
get the
chicken.
sauces separate and dip your fries in the sauce.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Even
yeah.
if you want to try it, but as like try the sauces. But as far as my favorites, like I love like garlic parmesan if it's an actual sauce, not a dry rub.
Oh
You don't want
Yeah, good point.
yeah.
Yeah. And like teriyaki, like
Oh,
a
I love
sweet Thai
teriyaki.
chili, like
Yeah.
a spicy or like a spicy Thai or something. Like, oh man, it's like my salivatory glands are like going right now. Just thinking,
Oh
thinking
yeah.
about
But
like the
guys,
Yeah.
different sauces. But
guys, the mango habanero though, the mango habanero. You ever had a good mango habanero?
maybe I haven't had the
See,
right one.
I don't get spicy.
Okay. Well,
You
it's
don't.
a sweet spice, but
Yeah.
respect. Um, man. So where
What
was that on your list, Rye? Was that your third favorite? Boneless
yeah, my
wings.
third favorite, yeah. And see, but arguably it could be my number one, but for me, I'm probably gonna do mine in no particular order on
Okay.
this one, but mainly too because I want to like we're gonna circle back to this maybe later on in a later episode, foreshadowing guys, maybe Ry 5 on chicken wings, and got me an episode idea like
Yeah, because I could
Yeah.
go get into it
Hey,
too. Oh,
Quaker steak. Have y'all ever had Quaker steak?
Quaker Steak and Lube. Yeah, yeah, I had it.
Yeah.
I had it in Bristol.
what is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Quaker
That's the
Steak and
place to
Lube.
go for wings, man. Those wings
Oh,
are
I didn't have their
huge.
wings. I didn't have
Oh
their
my
wing.
god, yeah. Their wings
Man,
are the bomb. They
I've
got
got to
so
go.
many, yeah. And especially
All
if you
right.
like
Yeah.
spicy. If you like
Ooh.
spicy, they got some really spicy wings. Yeah,
I'll have to hit
yeah.
that
Yeah,
up when I
They're
go to
good.
Bristol.
try it. Yeah. Yeah,
Hey,
because
let's
I've
talk
been
about
man, yeah.
this. Pizza places like Papa John's has really good bone-in wings. Y'all like their bone-in
Okay.
wings?
I've
And then
never
Pizza
had
Hut.
Mm-hmm.
ooh, Pizza
Mm-hmm.
Hut wings is really good. The Wing Street
Yeah,
wings,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Yeah.
those boneless wings. How you just shake them and you turn them upside down to get all the sauce all over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Yeah, Chasey B
yeah,
spitting some helpful hints over here. Like that's what you got to
Yeah.
do.
yeah,
I've got into
yeah.
doing that
Uh,
with the air fryer sometimes. Like sometimes I'll make some wings in the air fryer. But I am a spice guy. I'm a big spice guy. I've
Oh,
ruined my tongue. I have ruined my tongue with spice, honestly. Like
yeah.
yeah.
it's like calloused. It's calloused. It's awful.
Uh,
You know,
it's like you're
Christopher.
some construction worker with their hands like after they've like been working for like 15 years. Like
Oh God. You know, they said Christopher Columbus, like, the Indians were giving him spicy foods, and like down there, you know, the Spanish settlers or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and that they thought they were being poisoned because they had never had spicy foods. That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
I could see that. Let
So
me see
So
yeah,
I feel like that's like a lot of like I feel like some people could be arguably like that with their taste palette like hasn't been like expanded out. I could see that for sure.
yeah,
Like what? Like their mouth starts burning. They're like, "What is that?" like,
I mean, yeah, if you
what did
didn't
you?
know, because it is your pain receptors straight up. Yeah, brought
Yeah,
out the
yeah.
spices.
Oh, is that when
yeah,
Pepper was
yeah.
a
Yeah, peppers and stuff. Yeah, they introduced us to peppers, which makes sense. Um,
like here?
so
Here's some actual flavor.
here's some flavor, Europeans. Um, which speaking of, well, Chase, your next one, your second
Yeah, what's
favorite what?
Oh,
yeah.
my second favorite appetizer would have to be mozzarella sticks. I love mozzarella sticks or nachos. Like really, I like a good sampler. Like I
Oh,
like a
right.
good appetizer sampler. Yeah, but
Did you
Me
find a
too.
hack in
mozzarella
all
sticks.
this?
Both worlds.
Yeah,
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 yeah. Where you can get more than one. That is definitely the key. Who has the best mozzarella stick in your opinion?
oh man. Like honestly, as far as fast food wise goes, well, God, and I'm getting off mozzarella sticks, but like Arby's has good mozzarella sticks,
They
Mm.
and
do have good mozzarella
they
sticks.
have they have those jalapeno poppers, and
Ooh,
I
those
and
things
I'm
are
not
so
really a good
good.
jalapeno guy, but those are really good with the buck and bronco berry
The
sauce as
Bronco
Again, you
well.
get the
berry, yeah,
spicy sweet. You get
Yeah,
the spicy sweet,
yeah,
dude. Um,
yeah. Definitely
some
get
sort
the
of like
best of.
jam.
yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
is. It is like a jam. Yeah,
Yeah.
that Bronco berry is
Man,
good.
jalapeno
I don't know.
poppers. Sorry, what were you saying, Ryan?
Well, just kind of going into what you were there. You remember Hardee's had those jalapeno
Yes,
poppers, man. And I don't know what
yes.
they put in those things, man, but they
Crack
were like,
cocaine.
it is, and
Yeah.
because my
They
I
were addictive. They were addictive, man.
yeah, they really work because like, but my thing with jalapeno poppers is like, I want diced jalapeno. I don't want to
Mm.
bite into a whole like jalapeno. Like
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. The thing about that, because I'll go ahead and let it out of the bag. Jalapeno poppers are my second favorite appetizer ever. Um,
Heck yeah.
and it's a
we don't
trick,
have the
much
same
like
list.
mozzarella sticks. You can't get them too hot because then it's the cheese is like soup, and then in the
Yeah.
popper the it's just too fucking hot. But if you
Hmm.
wait too long, the cheese
Like
solidifies and
hardens. Yeah.
it's no
Yeah.
longer a satisfying thing to eat, and then the jalapeno popper becomes hard to bite into, and then you just pull out the whole jalapeno with
Jalapeno.
it, and then if you're like me, you get the cheese in your beard, and you got that cheesy beard smell for the rest of the day. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. And
I don't know what that's like. I don't know
well, you're lucky. You're lucky. All right.
what
I'd keep it clean shaven if I could, but I just, I can't keep up with it. I'm like fucking the Santa Claus where he like shaves it the next day. It's like, it's just, grows back out. But the jalapeno popper, yeah, yeah. Honestly, Farm Rich has a good version of both of those. I don't know if y'all have had those from the frozen section. If you put
I've
those in the
had
air
the
fryer.
mozzarella sticks, but I've never had the jalapeno poppers for that one.
Yeah, they're good.
I've had the you remember Uncle T got that the Snaps brand of both. Remember?
That's right. That's right. That's right. The snaps are good. Like, basically the Snap brand is like a cheaper version of this brand. Honestly, like,
It really
Farm
is.
Rich
It
is a
really
little
is.
pricey, but the
See,
Snap
there's the
brand.
Snaps right there. Yeah.
Where you see that? Where you see Snaps?
God, I'm
Right, to
glad
the
I
right
ate
of
before.
TGI Fridays there.
What'd you say,
Um,
Chase?
I was just saying, I'm glad I ate before this podcast. Yeah, I got my
Same,
yeah,
same. Well, actually, I kind
yeah.
of did in the
Whoa, cream cheese.
cream
Whoa! Oh
That's like
yeah,
the. Go ahead.
that's kind of like what Arby's has with their
Oh,
jalapeno poppers, because
true,
it's
Mhm.
cream cheese. Yeah,
Yeah,
true,
yeah.
true. I thought
not
you were
like a
going to
yellow.
point
Yeah.
out how this is a lot like at 7-Eleven, the taquitos. They have the cream cheese
Yeah,
jalapeno taquitos. Have you had that one?
I haven't had those.
You try it,
I
man. Next
haven't
time
either.
you're getting, they have the little pick 3, pick 5, or whatever. The jalapeno, not popper, but jalapeno cream cheese one is a lot like that. It's got the diced jalapenos in there. Yeah, I'm drooling, man. And I ate
I've
Dude,
had
I'm
those
the
too.
driving up to exit 98 soon. I'm going to drive back up there soon to go to that
yeah.
7-Eleven and to go to that Fazoli's.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the
miss
Fazoli's.
Fazoli's. I
Yeah,
miss
it's in the old Shoney's
Fazoli's.
building.
Yeah,
I've heard
Yeah.
it's not the same.
yeah.
I've heard it's not the same.
Or yeah, I don't know. They took our Fazoli's out down in Bristol and replaced it with the Cookout,
Oh.
forever ago. And
Yeah, we
I've
lost
missed
ours here because
Fazoli's.
Christiansburg used to have one.
Hmm.
Um, and we lost ours to what was it, Core? Was it Sakura?
No,
Is that where
well, maybe. No,
it
no,
was
the
over in
building
that
is still
area?
empty. It's still empty. It's
Because they
that
have a
one
Snappy
brick
Loop.
next to that. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's still empty.
Ah,
It's the dark brick building, and like got a bunch of
weird.
grown
No
up
wonder it
stuff
was.
around it. Unless they've
Huh.
recently put something in there, but
Yeah,
last I saw it was still empty.
still empty.
But
But
yeah, our dad loved Fazoli's, and then he went to the new one up near here, and he said it wasn't the same. Just wasn't the
said
same.
it wasn't. Just
I
wasn't the
was like,
same.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
oh.
Yeah, I see, but but it could be one of those things. I still want to try it though at some point, like, because not everybody's taste buds is the same. Maybe he went on an off day or something, but you never know.
So, Rye, what's your number 2?
Well, you had said it
Oh,
earlier, and I was like,
the
I
wings.
have the same nose, the poppers.
Oh, the poppers. That was.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
because of the
That
hardest
was,
ones.
well, no, well, those and just like specific, well,
The
just
ones where it's the
like,
diced.
well, I'm thinking like this is like I don't know, more like home on the grill style. You like take like like the jalapeno and the cream, put the cream
Cream
cheese
cheese
in the
in,
jalapeno,
and then.
wrap it in bacon, and
oh
You
stick a
fucking.
yeah.
toothpick in it,
Yeah,
stick toothpick in it, throw it on the grill, man.
dude. Yeah, it's good shit. I forgot about that version
Yeah.
of the jalapeno popper.
Man, like, and then, man, and then if you like had some type of, I would like to see Chasey was hitting on it earlier, talking about the Bronco berry, but like, if you like make some type of like jam or something, man, that'd be good.
Yo, bacon
Yeah.
jam. Bacon jam.
Yeah,
Ooh. Yeah.
yeah, that'd be next
Yeah.
level. That would be next
Yeah.
level.
Dip it in some spinach artichoke dip. No.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Put
Oh man,
mozzarella
Heck
cheese in
yeah.
that.
Heck
You
yeah.
just make
yeah,
the ultimate appetizer.
Yeah.
man.
So that would, I guess, we're on to Chasey's number 1.
My
Yeah,
number one,
unless
I'll
if
be
there was
honest
some
with you.
honorable mentions
Oh, honorable mentions. Yeah, honorable
Uh,
mentions.
before you
yeah.
do your number one.
Honorable mentions would be the loaded fries or whatever,
Mhm.
like the chili cheese fries or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my
And
gosh.
and just nachos.
Yeah,
Like I mean,
I love
because
nachos.
depending on how the nachos are, like it could be the number one, or a number two. But yeah, but my
'Cause if
number
you load them the
one
right
really.
way,
Oh yeah, yeah. My number one though really is just. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but you just give me some good bread. Just give me some good bread and I
Whoa.
will fill up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
So
Yo.
some bread. It,
like some rolls or like a breadstick.
yeah, yeah. Oh
Mm.
yeah,
Man.
Dude, Olive Garden
yeah.
breadsticks.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
so good.
See,
They're
that's what
so
I
good.
loved about Fazoli's is because like they would come around. I remember down in Bristol. This was like back when I was a teenager. Uh, there were these two girls from Marion, and whenever I would go to Fazoli's, I would see other people there at Fazoli's. Cause see here in Marion, some of us we drive south like to Bristol all the time because that's where we got to go for anything. And
Yeah, 'cause there's not
like
much in Marion. Yeah.
yeah, Fazoli's was down there, and God, these girls they would always load up. They would have a plastic bag each of just bread, the breadsticks. But yeah, yeah, I'm a sucker for good bread. Like if I go to Logan's, I'm like, hey, you keep the bread coming and my glass full, filled, and you're gonna get a good tip. I
Yeah,
just
that's
tell
the
them
thing.
I
Like you
love
give me
bread.
good
Yeah,
service,
yeah.
I'll make sure, like try to, give a good tip.
Yeah,
Um
Yeah.
Ryan Boneless boy, he takes care of his servers,
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. Dude, and I'll
That's
tell
so
you,
dumb.
when I go to Golden
it's funny.
Corral, like I got a plate just full of bread.
Yo, yeah, you get a
Yeah.
good. I'm with you, man. When it's like midnight, that's one of my favorite like midnight snacks. Just slice of bread with some butter. I toast it up. Sometimes I'll throw a
Oh
little hot
yeah.
sauce on there if I'm feeling like a psycho. You know.
Heck yeah.
It's like,
When you're in wing mode.
when I'm in wing mode, when I pretend it's wings, but I'm too broke.
Yeah.
Um,
Break
Yeah.
it.
So I
You're
got
breaking
a list here, folks, of the top 10 breads in the world, real quick. If you don't mind us going down this tangent, real quick. Number one,
Damn it.
classic French baguette. Go to Panera,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that baguette. Pita bread. Pita bread's good. You ever make a pita pizza? You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pita pizzas are good.
tortilla. Tortilla. The number three, bread, and that actually brings me to my number one. We've talked about it a couple times. We've danced around it a little bit. It's an ancestor of the nacho, but I like just a good chip and white sauce, like chip and like that queso white
Yeah.
sauce. Oh, I
Yeah.
could eat that for
Yeah.
hours, man.
Yeah. That's the best part
Yeah.
of a Mexican restaurant. Like you go to the Mexican restaurant, that's you gotta get white cheese, the white cheese queso or whatever
Yeah.
for the chips. Yeah.
Oh,
So
so good.
so Chase, I got a question for you real quick. So in Mexican restaurants, are you like when you say white dip, do you think of cheese or do you think of like the white ranchy dip?
The cheese.
The
The
cheese?
white
Okay.
yeah, the white cheese.
And some places do it both. Some places have like
Definitely do.
it's like it's like this spiced sour cream mixed with like the queso. This place I went
Mhm.
to, it's a little hole in the wall up in Salem. It was so good. It was some of the best Mexican food I've ever had. I can't remember what it was called for the life of me. But it
Mm.
was they had these like you grabbed your own soda out of this wall of like coolers. Man, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a queso white sauce, like
You
Mixture.
should
yeah,
Google it. Google it. Mexican place in Salem, Virginia, and it'll
yeah.
pop up
What
these
I don't know
Mexican
why
places.
I toil. I don't know why I toil.
Yeah. Have you guys had Tuco's in Roanoke?
Tuco's, I've heard
Yeah.
of it. I've heard
It's
of it.
got
I
some
haven't been there.
acid went there. It's called Tuco's to Taqueria to whatever and
Takira or something
Garaje.
like that.
Yeah, Tequila and Garaje, and
It might be on my.
it's they have awesome food and awesome chips and dip. Yeah, but it's basically in a little garage. But
Huh.
I mean, they're like their whole bar and restaurant the setup is just awesome. Yeah,
I a
Chico's.
lo- yeah, I a lot of the times the like those like Mexican restaurants are like some of the best ones are like the hole in the wall, the garage, like the like versus like a like like mass chain.
Yeah.
Uh, but chips and dip is like I can if I'm like watching something and like it's definitely one of those like you can go through like half the bag, not even realize
Oh,
it.
and Walmart has a good. It's like 4.99. It might have went up due to inflation. I don't know, but they have a cool like 5-layer bean dip in their like coolers in the produce section. This is the one in Abington that has it,
Okay.
but I imagine the one up there would have it too. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that 5-layer bean dip is superb.
See that? Yeah, that takes me back. I haven't had bean dip like that in a while.
Oh,
That's
you want to
good
talk
for
about bean dip? Sorry to cut you off. Sorry to cut you
not at
off.
all.
Go
You go
ahead.
no, you go ahead. I was just
I
like
was gonna
reminiscing.
say combos. You know the combos, the snacks,
Mm-hmm.
the little
Yeah,
snack
yeah.
thing. They have 7-layer tortilla dip combos, and it's like they're wrapped up in a little tortilla. And I swear to God, you pop them in your mouth, and you would swear that you just dipped a big ass tortilla chip right in some nice ass 7-layer bean dip. I mean, you get
Yeah.
all the flavor. Yeah, those are my favorite combos.
The
Yeah,
7-layer dip. Yeah, I think mine
yeah.
is
It used to be
there's like the
pizzeria
buffalo.
pretzel. Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
those
yeah,
those are good.
yeah,
Pizzeria pretzel's good.
yeah.
Um, Cord, is this the place you were thinking of?
It rang a bell, but then when I looked at the other pictures, I was like, "That's not. I don't think that's the one because I don't think there was a bar in there." But I couldn't find it, guys. I couldn't find it. I couldn't
Is it
find the.
called rodeo? Is it called rodeo?
No, because I mean, I recognized all these other places, but it was like I don't even know. May not even had a name.
Could be one of those places that didn't make
It was like a hole in the
couldn't
wall. There
did.
were like three places to sit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be one of those places that didn't make it past the pandemic or something.
No, this was
Oh,
recently.
could be.
It was when we
Oh,
left the
recent.
dentist. It was near the dentist, and like we were looking for some
Oh,
other place, and then you know, but
good,
anyway.
good stuff.
Um,
But
Did did Ron ever give his number one?
I have not yet. So my number one um is it would have to be, and it's not necessarily like I was almost thinking about bringing it up with the mozzarella sticks, but it's not directly. But it would, and it is kind of on the bread spectrum. But
what is he gonna say?
Little
What is he gonna say?
Caesars, Little Caesars Italian cheese bread.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
That stuff is
cheesy
so.
bread, cheesy bread, man.
yeah.
That's a
Oh
classic,
yeah,
dude.
I know it's,
yeah.
I know it seems basic, but it's just like get that with some garlic dip or some marinara dip, or
Marinara.
Heck yeah.
they got a jalapeno cheese dip as well.
Mm.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
When I go to McAdoo's, I love to get chicken wings and cheese toast because they got that little cheese toast, man, and it's good.
I've never had their cheese toast.
Yeah.
I do love their wings. So McAdoo's has great
Oh
wings.
yeah.
Like going back to wings, but hey, Core, pull up Olive Garden real quick. Their menu.
Real quick before I do that, Joe actually has Joe has
Joe the Baker.
yeah Joe the Baker
Go to
has
pick a.
has some input here. He says Chase made him some fruit salad once. He ate it, not having heard his comedy though. So he,
Hey, you tell him I make a mean fruit salad. I bust my grapes all in that fruit salad.
you hear that,
I make a
Joe?
mean fruit salad. Yeah,
Plus all
I
his
make a
grapes.
mean fruit salad. Yeah, I bust my grapes all in them.
He busted his grapes making you that fruit
Yeah,
salad, man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Heck yeah,
Thanks
heck
for the
yeah.
input,
Uh,
Joe, and thanks
Shout
for
out to
I
watching.
love
Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, shouts
Yeah,
Yeah,
out.
heck
I
yeah,
love when
Joe.
Joe joins and puts his input in.
Joe. Yeah.
Uh, so the reason I was having you bring up Olive Garden is their appetizers. They've got a it's like the fondue, 5 cheese fondue.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all have had that, but it is really good. But it's just that, and I'm trying to think of the bread. I don't know if it's a baguette or what the bread is that it
So
is.
we got some
Let's see.
fried
Ooh, they're fried
mozzarella.
mozzarella.
Oh, calamari. That used to be one of my favorites, and then I saw that thing about octopus, and now I can't eat it. It's just
Can't do it anymore.
just can't do it anymore. Is this it?
Let's
The
see.
shrimp fritto misto?
No,
I'm just
I don't
picking on
see
you,
why.
right?
I was like, see, I don't know why I didn't see it though.
Toasted ravioli. Are you sure it's an
Def-
appetizer?
yeah, it definitely is. Maybe it's one of those things that didn't, because it's like it comes out like on this like long plate, and it has like this sauce like dish with like the cheese in it, and then like the bread is
I
over
know
on
what
like
you're
on
talking
the
about. It
side.
was in those commercials for a while. That like,
Yeah,
and it
maybe it
was
was
in
a
these
limited
pans,
time
right? It was
thing.
in one of these pans, and it was just full of like cheese
Kind of.
sauce, and you just dipped in it. What? Oh wait,
Yeah,
hold
dip
on, hold
the
on.
bread
I saw something back here. Dipping sauces. Maybe it's somewhere in there.
in the dipping sauces. No,
No?
don't
Oh,
think
it's like
so.
an Alfredo, but yeah, I don't know. But it's not like the one you were talking about, where it's like the
No,
charred
yeah,
cheese. I know what you're talking about.
yeah. Like the cheese is kind of like, and it's like real like garlicky too. Like it was really good. But maybe it was a limited time thing.
Maybe. But, I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but there's kind of a through line here with all of our picks, and except for wings, they're breaded. Bread
Oh
and
hell yeah.
cheese. Bread and cheese are the big.
Yeah, bread and
Down
cheese.
to
Fucking, I love
That's
that
what it
shit,
comes
man.
down to.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
you should
Say
Google the top 10 best appetizers. I'm sure that
yeah.
and see what the Google says.
Well, let's see what you say
See
there,
what
Google.
what
2023 best appetizers. Oh, Pinterest. Get out of here, Pinterest, with your bullshit. They trick you. They trick you. They make you see them make you think you see them one thing. Oh, buffalo chicken dip. Mom's buffalo chicken dip, Ryan.
oh
She
man,
makes
that
a
is so
mean
good.
buffalo chicken dip.
She does. I hit kind of on buffalo chicken earlier when you brought up 7-Eleven. I was mentioning the buffalo chicken taquitos.
Yeah.
But but as far as like mom's buffalo chicken dip, it is that stuff is good.
Chasey, this
Isn't it
looks up
crazy?
your alley here. The savory
Oh
party
yeah.
bread.
Oh
Savory
hell
party
yeah.
bread.
Yeah. I love bread.
I do too,
Uh,
man. Yeah. So what is
yeah.
that like? The spinach and artichoke kind of?
It's impossible to stop nibbling on warm pieces of this cheesy, oniony bread. It's a sliced loaf. So you slice it so that the loaf fans out for a fun presentation, kind of like a bloomin' onion. And you just take a little.
Yep.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep.
Um
Got one of those
it,
sitting beside me right now.
heck, heck yeah.
Blooming onion.
Heck yeah. Isn't it crazy how when we talk about these food dishes, we're like, Yeah, make a mean fruit salad. Yeah, that's a mean cheese dip or
Ah, why's it
whatever.
gotta be
Yeah,
mean?
it's gotta be. It's
Yeah.
always mean.
So
Mean.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
yeah, that is true.
You
But
know
yeah,
why?
why
You know
is
why
why
it's
isn't
mean?
why?
Kills our hunger. That's why it's mean. It beats up
Oh,
our hunger. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. It tackles our hunger. Yeah.
yeah,
It tackles our
dude.
it
Yeah,
tackles
yeah,
our
yeah.
craving.
It
Yeah.
tackles our
That's
taste
why it's
buds, then it
mean.
tackles our
Yeah,
our
yeah,
hunger. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why it's
very.
mean.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
mean. Oh, and especially when I like it, because with all the spice, man, you would think like this is trying to kill you. Beer dip.
Ooh,
What's beer dip?
dip. Oh, it's
Oh,
like with pretzels. Oh, like beer cheese. Oh
oh, I
man,
like some
that
beer
brings me to
cheese.
another one, man. Red
Yeah,
Robin's
God,
beer
I
cheese,
forgot about pretzels.
pretzel
Yeah,
dip. Yeah, pretzels
yeah,
and cheese dip. Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah,
that is yeah. Red
yeah.
Robin has the best in my opinion.
Because
Their beer
Quaker
cheese
Steak
dip
has a
is good.
good pretzel sticks too. Has an
Man,
appetizer.
we definitely got to make a Quaker steak and lube trip.
Heck
Dude,
yeah,
You got
man. Yeah,
got
for
to
real.
got to do that. I got to do that trip before I do my wing Ry 5 and see if it makes the
Yeah,
list.
dude,
yeah.
I think it will. I think
It
it
should.
will.
I bet it.
Yeah.
From what I remember last time, and it was a while back, so I can't remember exactly what I got last time. And it was like one of those I can't remember. And Chase, you might know what. Like I know they're open till like super late. Like and I know like when I was looking for somewhere to eat. Like it was it was like one of those like late night um like nothing, not a lot else is open. So I went and tried it. And it was really good, but I got to get the wings next time.
Yeah, heck
I
yeah.
wasn't familiar. Um, but as far as that, what? Wait, antipasto.
Kebabs are the next big one, but yeah, antipasto specifically, which is it's kind of like a charcuterie board, but without the crackers,
Oh
which to
no.
me just seems what are you talking about? But also, I have it confirmed. Rebecca's in the house, and she said that it was Tacos Rojas.
Ooh.
Oh,
That
it
was
was
the really
taco.
good. There must
Okay.
be a side of the place I didn't see that has a bar. I didn't notice a bar in there. Yeah, yeah, but or maybe it was the wrong pictures. I don't know. And then you got your pinwheels here. That's
Ooh.
another mom
Oh yeah.
classic. Some pinwheels.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. What I was gonna say. What's in that one? What is
This
that? Some
one's
cream
like
cheese.
Southwest style. So you got tortilla, and then you got like some cream cheese. I can't tell what else is in there. Is that black beans? Maybe.
I was thinking over like mushrooms or something. Like I don't.
Yeah. And
Heck
then
yeah.
next up, sweet and spicy jalapeno poppers, and they did the thing that we're talking about, where they put some kind of sweetness in there.
And
Oh
bacon. They
yeah.
did the bacon too.
Yeah, the homemade, and it looked like they breaded it too. BLT dip.
Guilty
Ooh.
dip.
What? Bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches. So this is again, they're trying to take the bread out of it, guys. They're trying to take our bread away.
Oh
Trying to be
no.
healthy. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like, oh no.
Almond
I'm
bacon
back.
cheese crostini. I've never had a crostini. Are you guys familiar with a
Wait, so
crostini?
what's the? No,
Not
but
like
that
that.
bread looks like that bread that came on the that fonduta that I was talking about.
Oh, that you put in
Those
the.
are some. Those are some rich people appetizers.
Yeah, these are
It
some
looks
bougie ass
like.
appetizers, man. So yeah, the bread you were talking about, Ryan, I think it is crostini, and then
Okay,
you dip that in your. But this is
the
almond
fonduta
bacon.
because it was a hard bread, but it was because like you had to like I don't know, like the cheese was on it's on like kind of stuck on the bottom. So like
Mm-hmm.
when you dipped it in, it like kind of scooped. It was like scooping it
It
up.
needed strumpf. It needed strumpf. Strumpf.
Yep.
Um, So, smoky bacon wrap. So this looks kind of like, dude, it's like pigs in a blanket, but instead of a blanket.
Oh, the bacon is the blanket.
Yo.
Ooh.
This is like the opposite. It's like, here's a BLT so you can cut back on the carbs, and then here's fucking bacon wrapped hot dog.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're using the cocktail weenies.
yeah, but so then it's also kind of like the little smokies,
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like a
why the
little
smoky bacon
smoky.
wraps.
And then
Yeah.
get out of here, man! You're gonna kill me. And then of
Oh,
course, how we got into these on the
Ah,
Thanksgiving episode, but yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
And
love a good sausage ball.
sausage balls are
I
great.
love
I didn't
sausage
think
balls.
about
Yeah.
sausage balls.
That's like,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
but see, you don't get those at a restaurant.
right, yeah. That's like
Yeah.
party food. That's like house party
Yeah.
food. Like, but yeah, those little.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that just brought back like so many childhood memories of like the church get-togethers. That was always one you went for. You went for those little
Oh, yeah.
sausage balls.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
actually how I found out I had COVID for the second time. I went to Thanksgiving dinner, and before dinner, we were eating these sausage balls, and I couldn't taste them. And my brother was like,
Man.
yeah. Yeah. My brother was like, kind of spicy, didn't she? And I was like, yeah, they're a little spicy, but I couldn't taste. Yeah, I couldn't taste, and I was just like, God, I don't
Man.
want to say anything. I was like, I'm feeling good. I don't want to say anything right yet.
Yeah,
But yeah,
man.
and then
Like
turns
a,
out
Yeah.
I had COVID, he got COVID, and then that was it. Just us two.
whoa.
So
Wow.
yeah.
So the rest of the gather
The rest of the family
the
was good. Yeah,
was good. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. Well, that's good. I'm glad that the whole
Joe, I got some more input. Chase, I got some more input here from Joe. He says, Chase calling other people rich after spending $25 on 7-Eleven snacks is a pot calling the kettle black situation.
Oh God, yeah. Hey, right here it is. Right here it is. With this bottle of water. This
It's
is one of the bottles of
$11.
water that I got. Yeah.
Is it good? I've never had that kind.
Oh yeah, it's $4 bottle of water. It's Kia. Yeah, it's like from like Hawaiian volcanic ash or something. I don't know. Yeah. My bottled water has to have a couple things. A fancy bottle,
Mm-hmm.
a real nice looking bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and a really, really long, nice backstory. That's what my bottled water's gotta have.
He wants to
It's
know
gotta
his
have a
water's
cool
name before he
backstory.
drinks it.
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
It's like I don't know. But so do you like a certain pH? Are you one of those guys with your water? You like a certain pH?
It really does come down to the fancy looking bottle. Like,
He loves
like,
marketing, guys. He loves marketing.
yeah. I
Yeah.
love the essential bottle of water that they sell at Walmart, because that
Like the
comes from
black
the Great
and white.
Smoky Mountains. Well, it's weird. It looks holographic.
Mhm.
It's got
Oh wow.
boobies. It's got boobies. It's got And I made a joke. I was like, God, even my bottled water has boobies. Like, because it's a real. Yeah, you have to look it up. Look it up. Essential bottled water.
Wow. Okay. Oh yeah.
Essential
Let me
brand
see.
bottled water. Yeah, it's a really nice bottle. And Food Line, or was it Ingles? I think it was Ingles. They had a really nice bottled water called Quartzo or something. It was really nice. And I mean, they're cheap. Yeah.
Is this Essentia? Is this the one?
Oh no, that's Essentia. This is just called Essential. Yeah,
I don't know why this
like
came up. Why did this come up, guys?
It was like
Wait, hold on. That's
it
a water bottle, guys. Guys, I think I found my new water bottle. Chasey said he likes a water bottle with a nice set of personality, and this one here, this is for some
That
for
one,
other folks. So
I
what is?
guess I don't know if that one. Do you create the backstory with that one, or like
No, it comes with a back story.
a back story?
Let's not bringing it up, Chase. This is crazy. You made
Type
this
in
up.
essential.
You made this
No,
up.
type in essential bottled water, Great Smoky Mountains, and it'll pop up.
Keeps wanting to say essentially. That maybe it's because it was like Google thought it. Eternal.
Yeah, it asked.
There's Eternal.
It was like a dude. Like,
You
oh,
sure it
was
wasn't
that it?
Eternal water?
There, eternal.
Oh, Eternal. Yeah, that's what it was. Eternal. Yeah. What was I thinking?
I
Thinking of the
think
wrong
you were
thing.
maybe thinking of Essentia. Maybe you were
Yeah.
mixing
No,
like the two
that's it.
together.
That's it.
This
yeah.
is it. This is the
Yeah.
water with a great personality.
Pure and pristine. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's not. I was trying to bring up the.
It's spring. It's a spring water. See, I prefer spring over purified myself.
Yeah.
Naturally
To be honest,
alkaline.
yeah. And so, like, if you look at it from the side, it looks like it has boobies. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I like in my water? I like a nice set of eyes. A couple of
Yeah.
big eyes, you know.
Yeah.
See, my two favorites is Deer Park. It's one of my favorite, like the economic
yeah.
favorite. It's like the economic favorite for my
yeah, water on a budget.
Triple H used to use Deer Park
Yeah.
when he would come out and spit it everywhere.
Guys, this came up again. Is this just
You said who used to drink Deer Park?
Triple H?
Yeah, the wrestler.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
then he would
Spit.
like he would do like the whole like
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That's good.
but
good stuff.
and then Fiji's my other
Yeah,
favorite.
God,
Oh,
yeah,
that's your
Fiji.
bougie water right there.
Yeah, that's
Which
my
now
bougie
is kind
favorite.
of taking a step down. Really, Fiji's become a little more,
Reasonable.
What do you guys think of Evian? What do you guys think of Evian? Is Evian?
I love Evian. Yeah. Yeah, it's good too. They got
I
it
haven't
at
had
the
that one.
Fast Mart. Yeah. The Fast Mart used to have this IKEA down here, but they didn't
There
have
it
it. So when
is.
I saw it up at the 7-Eleven, I got it.
Volcanic water, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I like
just
how it
like
kind
the
of looks like it says
bottle. I like the
Wakanda.
yeah.
What?
I guess that's how you pronounce it
Wakia.
too. IKEA, yeah, or something. I don't know. Yeah, but there's another cool water called Poland Springs, and it's from Maine. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the barcode has like evergreen trees.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I never
but
noticed
going
that
back,
about Poland Spring.
yeah, it's crazy.
I got a couple more.
Fiji.
Oh yeah,
That used to
yeah.
be like $1. I can remember back in like 98, 99. That it was like $1 down there at Belk in the Bristol Mall, and RIP to the Bristol Mall. Well, it just
Yeah,
got
I know.
converted
I
to
remember
the
that.
casino. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Well, you said it's a casino now.
Oh yeah. The Bristol Casino.
I haven't been
Yeah.
there yet since I guess the casino.
Yeah, right now they've just got it to whet people's appetite. They just have like they turn the old Belk building into like a casino, and
Okay.
by next year it's going to be a full-on casino and resort.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's
Whoa.
supposed to have a big ass guitar. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, like
I
yeah.
can't wait, man. So Chase, at the beginning of the show, you mentioned your high school superlative. You were the class clown. But Joe actually shared his superlative in the comments. He said he in high school was voted most likely to have sausage balls. He also added on Chase's penchant for fine waters. He says that Chase actually wants to drink the water that breaks during a pregnancy. He says it's got extra electrolytes.
I'd like to. Oh my god.
Oh, that brings back some memories of witnessing my children's birth. Yeah, I couldn't eat a fudge round for a while.
That just
Yeah.
turned my stomach, and I'm not even sure why. That just turned my stomach. I just pictured legs and then fudge round.
A fudge round coming out, but
One,
But
two,
he also
three.
said that you like to feel like Dwayne Johnson when you drink your Hawaiian water.
Yeah,
Hawaiian ass
Some
or
raising
Hawaiian
the
volcanic
eyebrow.
water.
What's Chase cooking over there?
Raising the eyebrow. Yeah, I'm
What's
raising
that
the
smell?
eyebrow.
What's he
Yeah.
cooking?
You smell what Chase is cooking?
Yeah.
Can you
Hey,
smell what Chasey B is cooking?
going back to sausage balls actually in school. In high school, we had home ec class, and the home ec teacher was like, this guy. His name was Chris Hall. He was really shy, and he made these sausage balls, and he brought them into class. And Miss the teacher, Miss Cole, she was like, "What are we going to name this recipe?" And I was like, "How about Chris Hall's balls?" Yeah, she hated me.
Oh, come
Hated me.
on.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
funny.
I took an
That's a
I
humor.
took an F in her class for a test grade just because I put spaghetti on my bread. She was like, "No, no, no, you can't do that. That's not proper."
Oh
She
my
goes, "If I see,"
God.
yeah, she's like, "If I see you do it again, you're gonna get an F." And I was like, "I guess you're just gonna have to give me an F." And I just loaded that spaghetti. I loaded that spaghetti on that bread. Like, you ain't gonna tell me how to enjoy my food. Like,
Yeah,
That's
like
what I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
enjoy
Like
my
if
food.
we made it the traditional way, what does it matter how I eat it? Like
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like
We were
this isn't
supposed to
finishing
eat
school.
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying. Yeah. It's like this is oh my god. Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, can't make everybody happy, of course.
yeah.
You know,
I
there's
would.
always gonna be those people.
I trolled my teachers a lot in school. Like, we were talking about dishes and stuff, like recipes, and I was like, "Have you had cherry Bozak?" And like Bozak is what they were calling like a nut sack. And she was like, "No, what is it?" And I was like, "Oh, I was like, it's really good. Yeah, it's like you'll have to try it. It's like, she's like, "And what's it called?" I said, "Cherry Bozak." Yeah, but yeah, and I had fun in that home ec class. Like we made these cookies one time, and one of the cookies, we put one raisin. We threw one raisin into the batter. So when we were dipping it out, this girl, this girl whose dad actually was a wrestler, the Nature Boy Buddy Lindell, R.I.P. to the Nature Boy
Oh.
Buddy Lindell. Yeah, I went to school with his daughter, and but she bit into the cookie, and it had a raisin, and I got a bad grade in there for that too. I got the blame. I took the blame. But
Oh.
to
My
troll
gosh.
her, me and my buddy and like two others, we called ourselves the Four Horsemen, and we come up with like just crazy names because where her dad was a wrestler. But
Mm,
yeah, yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Man,
Goofed off
yeah.
a lot,
I,
especially in home ec.
Same, yeah, I did too.
Well,
Yeah, I was when I took culinary in high school, and me and one of my buddies, we got told at the end of the class was like, one of you two can go to culinary too. I am not gonna have both of you in my class again.
oh, come on,
I let him.
man.
I
Oh
let him.
no!
Didn't, I didn't take culinary too. He took culinary too. So
Ha 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 ha!
Well, guys,
Oh,
we're almost coming in at 2 hours. This has been
Oh wow,
fantastic. I
it's
love
been
that
a
all
lot
of
of
our.
fun.
I'm glad you have fun with it, man. This show's really coming together,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to get to doing it more live because as I'm sure people have heard me say on here before, but the idea of this is to be like a live in front of an audience, like variety show of sorts.
Oh heck yeah.
Have stand-up comedians open it up, then we hit the couch like classic late night, talk show
Oh
style,
yeah.
and then do the segments and all this that we're talking about, but in front of an audience.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Mhm.
This is
yeah,
awesome.
Awesome, man.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad to have you a
absolutely,
part of it. All of our goofing off has paid off, gentlemen, and
Yeah, heck
keep
yeah.
it
absolutely.
it will keep doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, it definitely will, man. This is the start of, hopefully, the start of something big.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
All
thanks for
right.
coming on, Chase.
Oh, thanks for
Stick
having
around
me.
for a minute after we wrap up here. Do you guys got anything else before we head off the
Um, the
streams?
only the only thing I could think of is check us out, Snide Stream, Ry3, SnideStudios.com if you want to check out our website. Yeah, Ry1, just about everywhere, or Rhino Snide 96. Also, Chase, if you want to
Yeah.
tell the everybody at home where to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook under Chase Hutton, and then I do have a Facebook and Instagram page um, for Chasey B Live. Like that's where I'm gonna be putting my content when I start uploading it. I'm still in the midst of figuring out that, like with social media and stuff, and I want to make some more TikTok videos and
Mm.
stuff. But on TikTok, I'm Chase Hutton, and then Chasey B Live on there as well. And then on Instagram, my main Instagram right now is Chase Benjamin Hutton. So you can catch me on there. And I'll plug a show that me and Joe are on April 15th in Elizabethton, Tennessee,
Ooh.
at the Tap House. It's going to be a
Oh
big show.
man.
We got Zach Acid, Catherine, and we got Derek Nolan,
Oh
Joe,
wow.
and myself.
Heavy
Yeah,
hitters,
five of
dude.
us. Yeah, yeah.
Be
It's gonna
awesome.
be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
April
yeah,
15th. That's a
yeah.
Saturday, right?
April 15th. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
Saturday.
eight
Man, that's
thirty,
gonna be
eight
awesome.
thirty p.m. Yeah,
Yeah,
heck
you
yeah.
heard it
Tap
here, folks, man. Get it now. So yeah, April 15th. That's going to be a Saturday. Looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Saturday. That's gonna be an awesome show.
yeah, awesome, man. And would you confirm? Because Joe just ratted you out, Chase. Have you been driving to
Uh
Pennsylvania this whole cast?
No, 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 no. I stepped out. No, remember I've been in
this
my
man
car. I've been in my car. Yeah. No,
this man just
I did step out. I did step out momentarily because I took a leak in my yard.
Oh
he had
wow.
to he had
Okay.
to he
I
had
had to
to he
clear
had
up.
to stretch it. Yeah, well what
Definitely like a
Chase
Yeah.
Mendes
camp
he had to
cast.
stretch his legs at the rest stop so that way Joe could
For a second, I was wondering when we saw that. I was like, "Is he driving?" Like,
Yeah, when I
I'm gonna
put
have
it,
to do a
when I put it
disclaimer at the
down,
end of
yeah.
this. Like, folks, don't drive in podcast, okay?
don't drive and
No, no,
cast.
look.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, awesome. But yeah, stick around for a minute, Chase. Folks. Yeah, like Ry said, SnideStudios.com. Follow me at Corey the Curator, basically everywhere, and have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you again Saturday night, and stay snide.
Bow.